I just want to give you guys this video from a lot of life experience. And most people that's my age, I guess I am turning 28 pretty soon, so that is up there pretty good, but you guys don't understand. Some of you do, some of you don't fully, but understand how much I sacrificed, how much I've given of myself my entire life. The fire that was sparked in my soul since an older teenager. The amount of self-improvement, experience, work that I've done. Most people live for the parties, the celebrations, the vacations, the family picnics, the family get-togethers, the family times, and all this stuff. I barely did any of that, bruh. I used to do it all the time. But I devoted myself to my life, to my purpose. And I truly lived a unique life. Which is why I could be north of people who are in their later 30s, in their 40s, who have worked very hard and got themselves to where they are. That's where I could be, labeled as north of around there. So I do have a lot of experience for my age. And this is what I've come to realize. You guys should be worried if this one thing is not happening. If this one thing is not happening, you should be worried. If you are not suffering to some extent, we're not talking about this crazy outlandish suffering, just oh my God, even though there will be times where it's worse than others. But if things are just going so perfect, so right, oh my God, you're just firing all cylinders, things are perfect, there's not one little speck of life that's out of place, everything's so perfect, that's when you should be worried. Because what I've come to understand, when you're in that position, which I've been in many times, multiple times, where you're at your highs, your things are just clicking, things are going your way, it's all great, you're buzzing. It's all amazing when those things happen. But be prepared. Because you're coming back down. You don't stay up there forever. You don't buzz through life forever. You don't win the NHL Stanley Cup forever. You don't hold that cup forever skating around the ice. You win it, you celebrate it, and you come back down off that high. All of a sudden, you don't feel as important in life. You don't feel you don't feel as relevant as you did. You were on top of the world when you won that Stanley Cup. And you finna come back down again. And now it's time to chase after new goals. Another cup. Another Stanley Cup. More suffering. More hard work. Probably injuries throughout the season. This is why I'm saying you guys should be very concerned and worried if you're not suffering at all and things are just so good. That's when you should be worried, like, okay, it's coming. And you have to know it's coming. It's all nice to live your highs. Live it full on. Allow yourself to. But there comes that point where you have to know it's not going to last forever. You're going to come back down to build yourself back up even higher. And that's how it has to happen. That's how it has to happen. You have to regroup in life and do it all again. It's like a new birth. It's a new beginning. There's times where you do things and it's like you get so high and there's an end that comes to that high. It's like when you light a match, it fizzles out eventually. Your match was lit. Fizzles out. It comes back down. And this is the best way I could describe life. Full of highs, full of lows. There's no such thing as being on top and you're living the life every 24/7. Even look at the Tates. They were on cloud nine, making millions, supercars, mansions, all this stuff. All the biddies walking around, all the women. Locked up. Months. For really doing nothing. Nothing they can prove. So, there's no such thing for anybody. It's just living this high. Things are perfect all the time. Boom. It doesn't exist. Even if you look at the Elon Musks, the Joe Rogans, all these people, the David Goggins, they're all rich. They're all rich men. But they're not just celebrating all the time, living this high life, richer than rich and all this kind of stuff. They all put themselves still through a tremendous amount of work they put themselves through. Joe Rogan's taking saunas, ice baths, he's running, he's exercising, he's lifting, he's doing podcast work, he's doing all kinds of work. Commentates for UFC. He don't gotta do most of that, bro. He don't. But he puts himself through things. He puts himself through uncomfortable positions. And this is what you have to do in life. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to love that. You have to be in the uncomfortable. Things can't feel good all the time. There's going to be things where you have to beat your mind, bro. Think of it as like you're walking in an ice bath. This shit is going to be cold. It's not going to feel good. Afterwards, yeah, the benefits are going to feel good. You're going to feel good afterwards. Because every time you suffer, that's how it happens. And every time you suffer on your journey, and then you get the big wins, it feels good. But then the suffering comes again. And this is what life is. It's a constant battle of suffering to glory. To suffering to glory. To suffering to glory. To suffering to glory. That's what it's all about. And it's not just the lowest of lows and highest of highs. There's in-betweens as well. There's times where it's just good. But you have to know when you hit the highest of highs that you're going to come back down. Like you're going to come back down. You can't stay up there, bro. Everybody would love to, but it's just not how life works. God will do something himself to bring you back down. He will. He will give you things. He will take things away from you. He will do things, bro. And it's all in your favor. Even when you don't know it, it really is. So this is the one thing that I really want you guys to understand. Is that when you go through your times, and I've noticed myself, there's patterns to life. And this is exactly what I'm trying to explain in this video. There's these patterns in life that if you're smart enough, wise enough, you can pay attention to kind of how things work. That's why I'm so good with people and explaining how people are to you guys and giving you guys damn near cheat codes, bro. There's young people that watch my videos. I'm giving you guys cheat codes on what to expect in the future from people and all this other kind of stuff. You'd be so far ahead of the game. There's literally cheat codes to life. Where it's like Final Destination type shit. Like your death could be coming and I could tell you something and you could avoid it. That's how important some things are that I tell you guys genuinely are. And I'm telling you now, when it comes to life, and the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, it's a never-ending thing. So when you're so high, don't expect to just be there. You're going to come back down. And you rebuild. That's what it's all about. It's about getting back on track, reaching your potential, going through the uncomfortable times. You hit those nice highs that felt real good. Now it's time to take that away, to take you back down, to build you back up. And we're going to put you through some stuff, and you're going to have to go through the grimy suffering. And you're going to have to go through those times and dig. Because you use your head, you're going to have to use your strengths, you're going to have to use your work ethic, you're going to have to use everything. And you're going to get it all again. And then suddenly, it's going to happen again. You come back down a little bit, you were on the highs, you come back down a little bit, and then you regroup, and you do it all again. The same is a pro athlete's season, and how things go. And some seasons suck. Some years suck. Some hockey teams are the biggest losing teams for years and years and years. They don't even know what winning's really like. Because they suck compared to the other teams. And all of a sudden, they get so many blessed draft picks. All of a sudden, they're good. Now they're a top team. Look at New Jersey Devils. I know a lot of you guys don't watch hockey, but they go from being a bottom team to just to the top of the league now. Because of all their picks. Now they're on cloud nine. Now they're in the playoffs. They'll probably do quite good. But I'm just using that as an analogy. Some years you're going to go through, bro, and it's going to be tough. You're not going to get many wins at all. It's going to be tough years. But you will get your win if you just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep going. You want it. You make the right moves. You make smart investments. You make smart decisions. You will get your wins. And it's worth it. These guys that play hockey, bro, winning the cup, doing whatever it takes to win that cup, it's all worth it. They all say the same thing. Everyone says the same thing about success in general. Everything you have to go through, it's always worth it. But if you don't do it, you're not going to be satisfied with yourself. You're going to tell yourself, damn, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, I should have went after this, I should have went after that. I even have these should-haves, should have done this 2 years ago. Damn, if I would have done this, then shit, I'd be here, and then this, and then that. There's always mistakes too, but you have to correct the mistakes, and you have to keep pressing it forward and really capitalize and take advantage of whatever you can. This is what life's all about, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta be smart. You gotta work hard. You have to really want it. You gotta be switched on at all cost. You just gotta really want it, bro. Those are the people that win. Those are the people that will get those glorious moments. And they don't last forever, but they're damn worth it. Look at Conor McGregor. He gave his whole life, his whole youth to fighting. He dedicated everything. Said he lost his damn mind in the process. He gave everything, bro. He devoted everything. And he said it was all damn worth it. All the weight cuts he had to go through, bro, cutting to 145 pounds. That guy's no damn 145er, bro. All the sacrifices he's made. And he tells everybody it was all worth it. And you will reach such glorious moments, bro, that your life will change forever. But even then, you're going to reach the highs, the heights in the world. And there's still going to be times of suffering. There's still going to be times where you come back down a little bit. And you got to work extremely hard to get those heights that you reached already again. Because you want to feel it again. Because if you don't, it just don't feel right. When you reach certain heights, bro, you want another taste of that. You want to feel more. You want to do even better almost, or feel it again. That's kind of what it's like. And if you're hungry, you will get to experience the best things that life has to offer. Don't you guys want to experience that? Don't you guys want to experience more, do more, be more? That's what it's all about at the end of the day, bro, and you have to give a lot of yourself. It involves suffering, and this is why I make this video, because if you're not suffering, if that one thing is not happening, you should genuinely be worried. It's got to be happening to some degree. Like I said, it's not this drag out suffering, oh my God, sobbing, just nodding, just going crazy. No. But you're putting in the work. You're really committed. You're really trying. You're really showing up every day. You can be positive while you're suffering. You're just really getting down and dirty, bro. You want it so bad. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So if you're not suffering to some degree, you should be concerned. You should be worried. You must be if you want to reach your potential in life. You must be suffering to some degree if you want to get better, if you want to experience more. And I know every single one of you do. I know 100% of you do. I know for a fact you do. I do. You do. Everybody in the world does. Your haters do. Everybody does. Everybody does. And it involves going through some form of suffering. It does. That's what it involves. It has to happen. So I say, bust your ass. Get used to it. Dig down deep. And fight for it. Buzz over it. Be like Buzz Lightyear. Just going through the damn sky, bro. You're just fiending for it, you're buzzing for it, you're hungry for it, you just live like an animal every day for it. And if you do that, you will get it 100%. Because you want it more than the majority of the people in the world want it. If you're willing to have that mindset and really go after things in life, you can change yourself so fast. This is what I have the power to do. I know a lot of people don't possess this type of power that I do inside of myself, and I know it for a fact. Because I look around me in the world and almost nobody has what I have. I'm not saying that to be cocky or arrogant, bro. I swear to God. The hunger I have is a different level. People around me don't want things the way I want things, bro. I know for a fact. I live a different life. I want things more. And I hate having what I can't have. When I want something, bro, I have to have it. Like, have to have it. Like, I'll do anything. I'll devote my whole life to pick a damn dandelion out of the damn ground if that's what it takes. That's how bad I want things in life. Not many people can go to that damn mirror and look at themselves and say they want things that much, because they really don't. Nobody wants, most people, there's people that do. Most people don't want things that much. That's why you may never get it. When you want things that much, bro, you will get it. You will get it. It will be yours. God will give it to you. When you are ready, it will be yours. The glory will be yours. And it involves suffering.